what's happening? Big K Busy in this thing. K Busy for Shy. We here to talk real quick. So we got Tekashi 6ix9ine. Oh yes. Let me get my shit off real quick. So Master Splinter, Stuart Little, Mickey Mouse in his Rainbow Head Clubhouse. Yes. Pinky and the Brain. Yes. Hernandez Gonzalez, Speedy Gonzalez. Yes. 6ix9ine. Basically now, in more of his, like, well, not even nonsense, just him talking, chatting. He basically says at the time when, the F the Streets movement came out, 21 was talking and shit, yada. He basically says it's a tactic, to justify working with Gunna again, which honestly, as much you might hate him, you might not like him, you do gotta give it to him, because the whole time 21 came out, and I've been saying this in all the videos when I talk about this, what he's saying is not wrong. F the trauma, F the negativity, street politics, all that, that's fine and dandy. We here to grow as humans. But the fact that you saying this around the time this whole Young Thug Gunna situation coming on, y'all waited for that Young Thug project. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. Shit, Lil Baby's project didn't do what it was supposed to do. The second one, at least. The first one, they might have sold it, but it was lukewarm. I ain't gonna care. Gunna over here prospering. Nigga looking trim. 5K runs and all that shit. Looking trim. Doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And now it looks like y'all niggas is backpedaling. Like, yo, you know what, man? We pushed it to the bag. Yo, F the Streets. Everybody kumbaya, come back together and all this shit. Where was this beforehand? And that's my thing. It looked like it was an album play. Because, again, the reports came out that your album wasn't going to sell the best in the first week. It looked like an album play. And that's what we was looking at. Well, 21 out, what the fuck is he saying? Now, a lot of people spoke on it. I have the 5-year videos out right now, the Blueface video, and I guess this is the 6ix9ine video of them giving their thoughts about it. But yeah, it did look like a play. I can't be mad at niggas for coming up with that reasoning in their head, like, yo, it looks like y'all niggas did a play for this shit. It makes sense. But anyways, let's get to it. So, earlier this month, Savage took to X with a message about Young Thug's alleged feud with Gunna, suggesting that they should put the past behind them and move on for once and for all, and none of this shit really matters in the grand scheme of things. After the Streets, he added at the time, we ain't get shit but trauma from this ish. This sentiment was echoed by various other artists on social media in the days following. 6ix9ine, on the other hand, recently made it clear that he can't get behind this movement during a recent appearance on the One Night with Steiny podcast this week. He weighed in, theorizing that this is all just a tactic to work with Gunna despite his snitching allegations, which is factual. But anyways, quote by 6ix9ine. They realize that Gunna doesn't need them. Gunna is going to continue to prevail and continue to succeed without them, he explained. It's saying, hey guys, we're only letting Gunna in because F the Streets is dead, and honestly, we want to profit in music, and this nigga is hot as fish grease. That's basically what they're saying. I added the last part if you didn't know anyways. 6ix9ine isn't the only artist who has had his doubts about the F the Street movement. Like I was saying before, 5-year Foreign, Boosie Badass, Charleston White, Blueface, and other people have not. 5-year Foreign has agreed with his foe, or 6ix9ine in this case. I don't know when these niggas was foes, but I did. Oh, okay, I did a video about... Okay, let me read this quickly. This is what 5-year said. I did a whole video about this, but let me read this quickly. So, by the way, I'll be forgetting some of the talking points. A lot of people are conflating F the Streets with F the Hood, like F where you came from, which I feel like is two different things. 21 Savage later on came to clear it up, saying that he's talking about the trauma and all this other bullshit that happens. But like I was saying in the other videos, you got to take the good with the bad, because you learn discernment, you learn loyalty, you learn economics in a sense. You have a lot of these life lessons and stuff that has helped your character decision making, in certain aspects. Yeah, it was in unfavorable environment, but it was what it was. Also, at this point, we also gotta look at the government a little bit, because it's like, why are we growing up in the hood? Why don't we have like better aspects? And with shit getting more and more expensive, I see a couple of the middle class people coming down to the hood as well. Like, niggas gotta do what they gotta do. The economy and the government be on some fuck shit as well. So again, as much as we blame a lot of these niggas for doing crime, like you also gotta look at the times. Not to say it is okay to do it, but let's not act like some of this shit, bro, is just these niggas is horrible. It's like, yeah, they doing some fuck shit, but at the same time, the economy ain't helping these niggas as well. So we do have to have that in the back of our heads. But anyways, what Favi said, man. Now, I can't let you say F the streets. The streets is the reason why a lot of these N-words is in these big positions. And I never turn my back on my biggest support system, which is, I do agree, the streets was the one that was supporting y'all niggas first before you were known to the globe or the world. What was that at? How N-words help change the streets over save the streets. The streets keep me movie. Yeah, Favi, you lost me with that. And keep me in mind's good. And guess what? I better not see one N-word from the streets support nobody that say F the streets. I don't care who you are. Nobody get a pass in my eyes. Not gonna lie, this one time 6ix9ine, a goofy ass was right. With the controversy, 21 set the record straight. Like I was saying before, he clarified that that I'm talking about the part that gave me trauma and made me not able to sleep at night. Well, nigga, when you get like, hey, listen, when you jump off the porch, you gotta know what'll come with it. And hey, sadly, y'all niggas was getting into beats that y'all niggas didn't want to talk it out. Y'all was just shoot first and ask questions later. So it's like, yeah, it gave you trauma. There was some bullshit there. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it. And we should move past some of that bullshit. Yes. At the time you gave that message, my nigga, like, yeah, it was looking like y'all was trying to make another play here. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. If we're gonna be honest, let's be honest. It looks like y'all was on some other shit. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say about that situation. Hey, like Fabi said, this one time I gotta look at 6ix9ine like, nah, he was talking. He was talking here. He was talking. And at the end, hey, Gunna, man, make your money, my nigga. Hey, listen, look trim. Do your 5K runs and look trim. That's really all I gotta say. But besides all that, man, what do y'all think? You already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. sign out for today. The Black TJ did while I'm doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slime some peace, gang. Aye.